Om Shanti. Very recently, I was invited by an NGO working for underprivileged children in community, especially rural areas. They had designed an excellent curriculum, quality education, dedicated teachers, and also nutritious meal. Yet, they faced one persistent challenge. And that challenge is that students just didn't want to come to the school. Now they invited me because they wanted to identify how can they actually solve this problem. What I realized through my engagement and interaction with parents and students is that though there were resources which were provided, yet there was that sense of connection and belongingness which was missing. That actually brought me to a realization that somewhere resources can actually change external circumstances, but transformation happens when there is consciousness shift. And that is the next evolution in CSR. CSR definitely addresses resources challenges, it creates opportunities. But consciousness based CSR actually creates, it complements CSR by nurturing human values with purpose, care, and compassion. When we talk about Brahma Kumaris, it's a living example of consciousness-based CSR. For nearly 9 decades, it has been guided by a principle, a value which is very simple yet very powerful, which says inner transformation leads to world transformation. Brahma Kumaris has been associated with UNICEF, UNEP, UNDGC, and also has a consultative status with United Nations Economic and Social Council. It has been awarded nationally and internationally, including United Nations Peace Messenger Award. When we talk about the contribution in services, very important aspect of contribution is in environmental sustainability. Apart from that, we also have initiatives in education, skill development, holistic health, rural development and natural farming, empowerment, which also focuses on gender equality, women empowerment, youth empowerment, and children development. When we talk about environmental sustainability, one very important contribution is a project called Solar One India Power Plant, which is a 1 megawatt power plant at Rajasthan. And the important aspect here is it is in collaboration with the government of Germany and the government of India. This power plant uses 770 parabolic dishes and thermal storage. For one such very similar initiative, Jagdamba Bhavan Retreat Center in Pune has been awarded in the 35th National Energy Conservation Award, which has been conferred by the Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu. When we talk about rural development and natural farming, it is one area which is highly focused upon, and the reason is that in today's time when farmers are going through a lot of distress and suicides are also happening, we have an initiative where sustainable yogic agriculture, which is also called as yogic kheti, this is a study-based, a research-based program which has also found that through yogic kheti there have been improvements in crop yield, crop quality, reduced input cost, and also, most importantly, farmers' emotional well-being. Now that is a differentiator because we call it yogic kheti. So it is an integration of natural farming, organic farming along with higher consciousness. Now an example of this is Tapovan campus at Abu, Rajasthan, wherein chemical-free farming along with water conservation, soil health and biodiversity restoration is also focused upon. Brahma Kumaris has collaborated with various organizations and institutes that are working towards value building. Now, programs like this actually help us in terms of, building culture and bringing about mindset shift in employees and also students. The next initiative that I would like to talk about is health, which is the holistic health. In this particular area, there have been projects and initiatives like My India, Addiction Free India campaign. This is also a scientific project wherein independent study involved mentions and reports that there are about 65% participants across 25 states and 2 union territories who experience, easy giving up of substance abuse just within 1 month of practicing higher consciousness. And 85% of participants give up substance abuse within 1 year of practicing of higher consciousness. And with only 3% relapse which is reported. Now that is quite encouraging, I would say. Our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has also conveyed his appreciation for this particular project. Another very important aspect or initiative, I would say, is coronary artery disease lifestyle intervention project. This is also a scientific project which has been along with the scientists of DRDO. In this particular project, what is observed is through lifestyle management and interventions, the patients who have moderate to severe blockages can also be reversed. And this paper has also been published in the Indian Heart Journal of Cardiological Society. This project is also appreciated by then President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and he has also cited the project in his book Ignited Mind. Brahma Kumaris has been associated with UN for various initiatives. One of the initiatives which is notable and global is Million Minutes of Peace during International Peace Year by the United Nations. In this particular initiative, more than 88 countries participated and 1.23 billion minutes of peace were dedicated through prayers, meditation and positive thinking for peace. So, the foundation of all these initiatives that you've seen are the timeless human values like peace, purpose, compassion, dignity and responsibility. And without the support from various corporates, organizations, health organizations, educational institutes and thousands of volunteers, initiative of this scale wouldn't definitely have been possible. And so we would like to invite all of you to join hands with Brahma Kumaris for many such initiatives. So to conclude, I would leave all of you with one simple question. We are building sustainable cities. We are building sustainable communities, but are we building consciousness which helps us sustain all that we are building? Thank you so much. Om Shanti.
Thank you, ma'am.